In yet another attack on Hindus, a group of dacoits targeted a place of worship owned by members of the Hindu community in Kashmir town of Sindh, Pakistan. The armed intruders looted the temple and attacked worshippers, causing panic and fear among the community, reported Pakistan's The Dawn. The dacoits fired rocket launchers at the temple and damaged adjoining properties as well, the report said, adding that they also looted valuables from the temple. The attack took place in the Ghaspur area of Kashmir. According to a police official, the dacoits targeted the place of worship by firing rocket launchers during an attack. It was reported that the place of worship was closed at the time of the incident, as it only opens once a year for religious services organized by the Bagri community. The suspects fled from the scene after the attack. The police are conducting a search operation in the area. SSP Sammu confirmed that they were monitoring a group of 8 to 9 gunmen in riverine areas. No casualties occurred as the rocket launchers used by the dacoits failed to explode. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that the Ukrainian army has had no success since the start of its counter-offensive. All the enemy's attempts to break through our defense, which is a task including the use of strategic reserves, have not succeeded since the offensive began. The enemy has no success, the president said in an interview for the program Moscow Kremlin Putin, a fragment of which was posted on the Telegram channel of host Pavel Zarubin. The president declined to speak publicly about further tasks of the Russian military. I will tell you this separately when the cameras are off, he promised. The Ukrainian military has said that over the previous 24 hours, Russia has launched 2 Iranian-made Shahid exploding drones, 2 cruise missiles and 2 anti-aircraft guided missiles. In a regular update Sunday morning, the military said that Russia also launched 40 airstrikes and 46 attacks from multiple rocket launchers. An earthquake of magnitude 7.4 struck Alaska Peninsula region, according to the United States Geological Survey. The U.S. Tsunami Warning System issued a tsunami threat after the earthquake. The earthquake struck at 6:48 GMT Sunday, around 55 miles southwest of the town of Sand Point. The quake had a relatively shallow depth of 9.3 kilometers. The Alaska Earthquake Center said that the tremors were felt across the Alaskan Peninsula, the Aleutian Islands, and the Cook Inlet regions. There was no immediate reports of any casualties or damage. For other US and Canadian Pacific coasts in North America, the level of tsunami danger is being evaluated. National Tsunami Warning Center was quoted as saying, Alaska is part of the seismically active Pacific Ring of Fire. This comes as 2 weeks ago, a mild earthquake struck in Anchorage, Alaska. The quake was recorded about 12 miles south of the city and about 2 miles south of the Eagle River, according to USGS. Although no injuries or damage was reported then, data provided by USGS showed that the earthquake was 17.5 miles deep and came after another reported one on the west coast. Europe is sitting in the throes of a heat wave with temperatures rising in major nations like Italy, Greece and Spain. On Wednesday, the country experienced highs of 40 degrees Celsius with forecasts for Sicily and Sardinia of up to 48 degrees Celsius. Italy and Greece are also experiencing hot spells, with climate experts declaring the world has just had its hottest week on record. Italy is currently in the critical zone, with the deadly Cerberus heat wave being blamed for the country's first documented death. Cerberus is being tracked by the European Space Agency, which warned that the heat wave will also be felt in parts of northern Europe. The Saharan region's high pressure is what's causing the heat wave. Another contributing factor is unusually high sea surface temperatures, which means that cooler air is not blowing inland of the Mediterranean. In the middle and southern regions of Italy, the extreme heat is predicted to linger for nearly 2 weeks, while it will gradually abate in the north.